Hey there. Long time no see. I know it's been a while, but I wouldn't reach out unless I had a solid lead on fixing this basilisk droid. Glad you think so. I imagine you'll be excited to hear what I've found. I don't want to say any more over Hollow. Meet me on Runuk, and I'll give you the details.
What happened to you?
About that. I thought about coming to talk to you in person, but something tells me that two Sith aren't going to let someone like me walk away from that conversation. But I wanted to make sure I thanked you. You opened a lot of eyes around here. People here are not happy. Word's already getting around about the Separatists opening our door for the Mandalorians. They want to know how things got this far. They want someone to blame, and someone to help clean up the mess.
Why are you telling me this?
I don't know. Maybe I'm tired of everyone ignoring people like my sister. Maybe I think getting help from someone like you is the only way to change things. I don't see much point in sticking my neck out for the Republic. They sure as hell don't do it for us. They're not going to do anything to get my sister back. But I will.
You're risking your life if you try to fight the Separatists.
Nina said the same thing. Before she disappeared, we tried standing up to the Separatists her way. It's time to try something else. I don't feel like I have any other choice.
Whatever you end up doing, don't get yourself killed. It would be a waste of talent.
I'll remember that.
I hope you aren't too disappointed by Gizmel's absence. He was called to help oversee the situation at the geothermal plant.
And you let him go?
He won't run away. He will make sure everyone remembers that this happened on the Republic's watch. The cooling rods you recovered are being collected as we speak. I have already contacted production and logistics, despite the Sphere's recent leadership crisis. I'm certain they will find a use for the majority of them. We will return a small portion of the cooling rods to Kessin's Landing. A show of such generosity will push them to further resent the Republic's negligence.
An excellent plan. It won't be long before the Empire's influence here can be spread openly.
That is only the first step. We will find other areas where the Republic has fallen short, and we will exploit them. Before the Hidden Shane arrived, the complaints against the Republic were whispers. They are quickly turning into shouting in the streets. The fire is starting. We just need to fan the flames.
I'm here! Took me longer than expected. Had to double back a few times. Didn't want anyone following me and discovering you fine folks, but I made it back. I'm sure the two of you are excited. Those Mandos really did a number on this place. Snatching people off the streets, throwing in with the Separatists. Everyone's worried about the geothermal station. It didn't go kaboom, but it's still going to take a long time to fix.
We will handle that.
You will? Oh. Interesting strategy. But I guess you're done with me. There's no way I have any part in this from here on out. Right?
Oh, but you do. We encountered several missteps because of your suggestions. I think your continued service to the Empire will be an excellent way to make amends.
That's not such a good idea. I had Republic heat on me before you showed up, and it'll only get worse from here. What about weapons? Medical supplies. Separatists aren't going to be in the market for that stuff right now. They've got to focus on their numbers. Would that make up for everything?
The only thing that can make up for your incompetence is your life.
Is it wise to throw away resources so heedlessly?
We have more important issues to discuss. Someone unexpected has offered to help me put an end to Heta Cole's rebellion. Sahar Katine. She claims that when the time is right, we will strike at the heart of the hidden chain.
It must be a ruse, an obvious attempt at lowering your defenses. Although it is unexpectedly slow-witted of the hidden chain to send a Jedi to try and earn your confidence. Accepting her help would be a foolish decision on your part, one that would make me sincerely question your judgment.
It's possible that we might share an enemy. That doesn't mean I trust her.
Even if she were telling the truth, it would not change how much we have at stake. She would be useless to us without Darth Nul's holocron. But I suppose this conversation is irrelevant for now.
Yes, unless the Padawan actually follows through with her plans.
Sahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Rakan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Heta. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up. The Field Marshal is waiting for news. I've got reports from 4 other teams who have successfully destroyed supply convoys. But one team still hasn't checked in.
Is everything all right?
If the two of you are looking for me, something must have gone wrong.
And people say we're pessimists.
Nothing is wrong at the moment. No more than usual, at least. But there is an urgent matter that requires your attention. Members of the Dark Council have insisted on sharing their concerns about the hidden chain. Particularly the alarming increase in violent attacks on non-Mandalorian targets.
They want a meeting with you. Yesterday, if possible.
I don't understand what they're expecting to hear from me.
They've got it in their heads that you know something that'll make it all go away, and even if you can't, they want to hear it straight from you.
It certainly doesn't help that the increased surveillance of Shay's movements has provided nothing useful since she disappeared.
We had some of our best people tailing her. But if Mandalore the Avenger doesn't want to be found...
Her absence during all of this has the potential to paint us in a very poor light.
If the Dark Council is sniffing around, let's make sure they don't hear about Shay.
I agree. And if you can put their fears to rest, perhaps they will ease their scrutiny while we find her.
Speaking of, looks like our delay tactics didn't work.
They're more insistent than I thought. I'll find a suitable room for the meeting. Everything will be ready when you are.
How kind of you to spare us a moment of your time. Your associates were adamant that there was no way to work this discussion into your schedule. No matter how many times I reminded them that your contributions to the Empire are vital to its survival. You and I share something that few others can truly understand. What it means to lead. To be the one who must make the hardest decisions. Like how to deal with assets who create more trouble than they are worth.
I've dispatched a task force to monitor the activity of these hidden chain Mandalorians, as well as those who oppose them. They tread perilously close to violating Imperial jurisdiction. This troublesome little quarrel among the Mandalorians, it cannot continue.
All that effort, only to come to the same conclusion I presented in an extensive report about the hidden chain assault on Ord Mantell.
Darth Zarian is right. This war among the Mandalorians cannot be allowed to spread further. We will end it if we must, by any means necessary.
Fear is irrelevant. These Mandalorians on both sides encroach where they are not welcome. We make no allowances for anyone, no matter how powerful their allies.
The truth of the matter is, we have given those who are still loyal to Shae Vizsla ample opportunity to deal with this issue. What can you tell us about their progress? Can Mandalore guarantee an end to the war before our hand is forced? Whatever that is, certainly it can wait.
It's me. I think I just found a way to get Darth Maul's holocron away from Hedda. It's not that simple. I can't give you all the details over holocron. Too many ears listening. Meet me on Meksha. When you get here, stop by the Slugfall Cantina. I'll leave you something to help find me.
If you think that's the best use of me, prepare to be impressed. You can count on me.
I'll do my duty, sir.
You paying me for this?
You bet.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
I'm ready. Take a breath.
You made it. Not that I thought you wouldn't, I'm just relieved is all. It won't. The Darmanda who didn't join Hedda have a tight grip on this place. My brother and I used to hide in here a lot. Rakan was always looking for a way out of chore time at the orphanage. I liked helping out, but I also liked going on adventures with Rakan, so I started hiding too. I used to dream about coming back here for him. My master never knew. I didn't want him to think that I was ungrateful or that he'd made the wrong decision, taking someone who kept looking backward. But I think he did make the wrong decision. Maybe if I'd said it sooner, none of this would be happening. Hedda wouldn't have the holocron. She wouldn't have Rakan. No, but people do. Even Jedi and Sith. It doesn't matter. We're going to fix this. That holocron is dangerous. More than any of us understand. We have to get it away from Hedda. The machine that she's building, it doesn't work without Darth Nul's holocron, or without the plans inside it. All we have to do is get the holocron out of there, and Hedda loses both the machine and something she never should have had in the first place. The machine is on one of Hedda's most heavily guarded ships. There's only one way on it. And that's with a specially built shuttle, one they use to round up prisoners. Don't remind me. I thought I could stop them. The machine, I don't really understand how it works. Something reaches out, and it's like turning on a light, or a forgotten childhood memory rushing back. If you ever thought you once felt the Force, no matter who you've become, an outlaw, a farmer, a soldier, you feel it again. Hedda said I could help these people. Help them understand their connection to the Force. She said no one else would. She didn't say anything about making them fight in her war. Hedda will do anything to win. She doesn't understand the cost. She doesn't care. You're not telling me anything I haven't learned the hard way. Hedda thinks this machine will just awaken powerful soldiers ready to fight for her. But the people Hedda captures, the machine revealed their connection to the Force. It doesn't make them soldiers any more than they were before. But that doesn't matter to Hedda. She wanted me to just... Even if I wanted to, I don't know how to train anyone to fight. If we don't do something, a lot of innocent people will die. We have to destroy the machine, and we have to get as many of Hedda's prisoners as we can off that ship. I wish I had that kind of confidence. But at least I know where to start. I know where we can get the shuttle that we'll need. One of the hidden chain strike teams was sent to take captives from Hedda. They must not have been too careful around the huts. They've run into trouble with the local crime lord and they're stranded there. It's a long shot. But if we can get to Hedda and find out where that strike team ended up, we can steal their shuttle. It'll take us right to Hedda's machine. I don't know all the details, other than the strike team was sent to the Minbusa district. It's probably best if we head there separately. It might raise too much suspicion otherwise. I'll see you there.
sure you'll stay?
Hey, good thing you're here. I've already had a few close calls. I'm waiting on a lead to meet with me. Come find us in the cantina.
We have a problem. No, it's not them. The Hidden Chain Strike Team assigned to Hutta have to be somewhere in this district. But, I don't know what to do. Slaves are rebelling. The Hut in charge here locked down everything. No one's getting in or out. How do we even start looking for that shuttle? Yeah, I guess we have to. We came here for a reason. I don't want to stop now. Hedda's ruined too many lives, and I'm not going to let her hurt anyone else. Right. We have to. Let's go. They might be able to tell us how to find that shuttle, and there has to be something we can do to help them.
Get away! We're not part of the uprising!
Tell Yacindu, we've got nothing to do with those thankless wanderers. First Mandalorians, now you? Those troublemakers are gonna get us.
None of this would be happening if everyone would just keep their heads down. I don't know why anyone would think they could take on Yacindu and his piles of credit.
If we make a run for the shipping port, then maybe we can...
No, don't! Shipping port. That's gotta be where the shuttle is.
We could face any number of difficulties there. Don't get complacent.